Here's Desmond Jennings now, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. On his way home is Longoria. And a relay to the plate. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate.
3-2, he gets a head start over there at first base, and it's going to wind up paying dividends. He's able to come all the way around to score on the double.
Here's Hank Conger as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He records his first double of the year here on opening day. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Bautista, and that's the 3rd out. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back with more on opening day after this. Back for the top of the 3rd here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach. Kevin Pillar is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Hit to first. Gloved by Loney, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the 1st out.
The batter, number 20, third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Archer's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Miller onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it. So he stays with it and pulls it in.
Standing in now, Joe Carter. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-0 delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
2 out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Brad Miller digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Brad Miller.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Oh, and it makes such a difference when that pitch is up a little bit. It's not a bad pitch, really. It's on the outside corner. But that slider, so much easier to handle when it's belt high or higher, and he's able to just hit it hard the other way.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
If you're hitting left-handed, all you can really do is just kind of quit on that pitch and hope it doesn't find the outside corner.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Up top, it's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. Now, this is exactly how big innings get started, so they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
Takes this the other way to right. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, you know, nothing kills a rally quite like a double play ball. But this is a double whammy. You've got a double play with the bases loaded and nobody out. They do get 1 run here, but it comes at a pretty hefty price.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Two outs here with a runner at third. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Rays are in front, 2-1. Jose Bautista is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Archer looks in and delivers. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Oh, and a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
As Troy Tulowitzki digs in, you can still consider him one of the best all-around shortstops in the game.
Yeah, when you look at his range, his instincts, his incredible arm strength, that makes him a Gold Glover. But in his career, with a batting average with just a tick under 300, it's also his bat that's been just as reliable as his glove.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Well, Tulo was also an amazing athlete at Fremont High School in California as well. He hit .517 as a senior playing baseball and then was league MVP playing basketball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Yeah, and in college, Tulo started 3 seasons at Long Beach State where he was named the best defensive shortstop in the conference. That, along with his power bat and his large frame, well, it's no mystery why he was drafted 7th overall by the Rockies in 2005.
So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Edwin Encarnacion is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, here's another look at this on show track. And actually, this pitch might not even show up on the graphic. That's how far away from the plate it was. And this will let that base runner take a nice little stroll up to second base.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Russell Martin is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Yeah, and with 2 on now following the walk, he needed to jump ahead of the next guy, so that's a good way to start out.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and with 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do as he bounces this pitch, and that means both runners are going to move up.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
With 1 out, definitely a strikeout situation with 2 men in scoring position. And that is a great pitch right there to pick up a very important second out.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch to the plate is his slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah. A great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or two as he was catching that baseball.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Evan Longoria is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And he takes ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swinging a high chopper. Smoke is up with it. And reined in, one away.
First baseman number 21, James Looney.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in is the first baseman, James Looney. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Smoke is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it and winds up an easy pop out.
Into the box now, Desmond Jennings. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bautista coming on, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 2-1. Devin Travis heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Boy, that's some movement out there on the mound. You see that as a righty, he'll naturally fall off a bit to the first base side of the mound, and he just uses that momentum to field this thing on the run and do it all himself.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pillar is retired, 2 down now.
Third baseman number 20.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Gets him fishing for it. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
Josh Donaldson will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 2-1. Hank Conger comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Hank Conger.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Hit hard to the right side.
Nope, that's foul.
Foul. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
All right, now that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Miller.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Carter is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
You know, this is an easy ball to misjudge, especially off a left-hander's bat because of the spin. But he stays right with this play, and he makes it look pretty routine.
Kevin Kiermaier stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
Nope,
and there's ball one.
I got a ball, one strike.
That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Ooh, that is one of the best he's thrown this afternoon.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still lead it 2-1. Joe Carter will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
2-0 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Loney is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Jose Bautista will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And the count will be full. Looking for his 10th strikeout. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
And here in these middle innings, they just haven't been able to get anything going against him out there. And that's 7 in a row now. He's set down here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Troy Tulowitzki will come in now with 2 away. And to this point, at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Here comes the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
One and one. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-1. Logan Forsythe will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Stroman's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder,
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Corey Dickerson will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Clearly no intent with 2 strikes, but you've got to make sure that pitch doesn't get away from you.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. One out, nobody on. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a line drive to short, but caught out there by Tulowitzki. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now. He's retired.
Digging in, Steve Pearce.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Matt Andriese is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Matt Andriese.
Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Right down Broadway that time, strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Russell Martin. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, taken all the way right there. You better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Digging in now, Justin Smoke. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Drilled down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
All right, now just playing a little station-to-station baseball. And nothing wrong with that at this point in the ballgame. Especially because now you get that possible tying run into scoring position at second base. Still just one out. And meanwhile, you also get the potential go-ahead run on base as well.
So striding in, Devin Travis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Kevin Pillar.
Alex Colomé will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Colomé.
Kevin Pillar will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And all 3 runners on the move here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
When he steps to the plate, he knows exactly what he's got to do. And this one's deep enough to get the job done, and that ties up the ball game.
Josh Donaldson gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
Not me. Maybe once or twice.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Now 3-1, you can afford to look middle in and really turn on something if you get it.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Joe Carter comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Evan Longoria will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Pilar. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Well, as we take a look at the pitches by inning, that last one puts him at 91. So stamina will start to become a real factor here the further he goes along.
Digging in, James Loney. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whiffing left and right.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. One man out. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Left fielder number 8.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Steve Delabar will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th.
Delabar.
Here's Desmond Jennings now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he records his first double of the year here on opening day. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. Martin gonna have to hurry over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher Hank Unger.
Hank Conger digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him.
Oh, love it.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Steve Geltz will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Steve Geltz.
Jose Bautista will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, look there at the numbers for our two starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout.
Troy Tulowitzki stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Hit to third. Longoria's got it. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Ready with the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Brad Miller digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. Still 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Smoke scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2 on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he'll take a look at ball one.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now to the plate, Russell Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Two-0 pitch on the way. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Dickerson. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke, as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Denny Farquhar will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9.
Denny Farquhar.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in now, Devin Travis, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Not close, it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Left side, taken in by Longoria. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Full count now, 3-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
Full count, here it comes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now 3-2 Toronto. Drew Storen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 45, Drew Storen.
striding in to start the ninth, Corey Dickerson.
Leading off
And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Steve Pearce comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Too high, 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Nobody out, runner on first. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Storen comes set. Here's the 2-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Boy, that's just a heck of a play at second. Look at him charge for this thing and then have to make that off-balance throw off the wrong leg all the way across his body, and he gets it done.
Evan Longoria has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. This one's flared out toward left. Carter is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
First baseman number 21, James Loney.
James Loney gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Comes set, now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1. He's ready now. The pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it was that run in the top of the ninth that turned out to be the game winner, as they hold on here and win this one on the road by the slimmest of margins.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Justin Smoak. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.